And so this is about just appreciating every moment that we have. For looking, even if we're, and sometimes, and I know because of my age, most of the time you kind of ache if you think about it too much. But to appreciate every moment we have, to appreciate the things that we do have. And we don't have to look very far now, do we? To realize how lucky we are to be able to. I was watering my garden today, right? And I've just put some lawn seed down, keeping back on a gardening theme, but I put some lawn seed down, right? And I was watering it. And I just for a moment thought about all those people that are in those war torn places that are not being able to get fresh water. And I just for a moment thought it seemed kind of wasteful to do that, just to water my plants. But those things come to mind every now and again. How lucky are we to be able to do these things? So really this evening, I just thought we'd take some time out to be grateful, if you like, for who we are, for what we are, that we're lucky enough to have this sort of group that we can go to on a Friday and just appreciate everything we have. And simple things, like I've said, my garden at the moment is coming into bloom, and some of the colours are just amazing. And I suppose because I'm in this kind of new chapter of my life, because I've moved, I'm not travelling so much. I've never really spent the time I've been spending appreciating the nature that's around me. I've got some apple trees in my garden, and I would say some of them are close to 100 years old. They're really, they're almost hollow, where they're kind of, but they're just coming into bloom again. And it's pretty amazing. So really this evening, it's really just about appreciating us, this group we have here, appreciating the things we have, thinking about that when we're in hypnosis. I mean, grateful for the love we have, the love that people feel for us, that we can feel for others. And once again, I'm going to get you into that state or that thought of feeling into an unconditional love for yourself and understanding it's okay to love yourself. As I've said to you before, in England, we use it as a derogatory term. Oh, look at her, she loves herself. Look at him, he loves himself. What we should be saying is how incredible she loves herself. How wonderful he loves himself. So I'm going to get you into that state today and just accepting how brilliant nature is, how lucky we are to be able to be here tonight, to be able to sit here and talk to each other and to be able to just share this bit of time together. So we're going to get you to feel into that. Once again, we're going to do that thing, I know you love it, but we're going to feel into that feeling of gratitude, laughter and love. Let yourself be flooded with those beautiful feelings and allow yourself this time just for you. Think about all the incredible things. I know a lot of you are doing therapy of some kind. Just for a moment, you can do it now. Think about the people whose lives are better because they met you, because of your words or your thoughts or your kindness. Just think about that for a moment. If you in your lifetime help one person feel better for one moment, then you've done something of real value. And I know a lot of you are helping hundreds of people, thousands of people. Now, with your insights, the videos you put out, the love you show, the insights that you give off. Think about last week and Petra and how that affected a lot of us this week because of her mantra. Now, the Robbie Williams thing, I'm going to say it again because I love it. And I think we should all repeat these words to ourselves, even in the darkest moments, just to say to ourselves, I love my life. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am me. I love my life. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am free. Just to hold that in your heart and know that you are beautiful. And I mean that about all of you. I've just met Simon. Simon, I'm going to tell you now, man, you are beautiful. You are powerful. You are free. All right. So that's what we're going to do this evening, just to get us into the weekend so we can carry this feeling of love, kindness, freedom into everything we do. Think about the things you're looking to achieve, whether they're a physical goal, career goal, personal goal, spiritual goal, emotional goal. Think about those things, but understand that your worth and your value are not dependent on achieving that. Understand you're already a whole being. You are already love. You are loved and you are loving. You're already a whole being. You don't need to be anything more. If you're working towards a goal, because that's going to make you feel healthier or happier, that's fine. If you're working toward a goal because you're concerned about what other people think, then maybe you really look at your goals. Recognize that you don't need to be anything more than you are. As I said, you're already the most incredible creation in the known universe. So we're going to get into this evening, just spending some time, and I'd like you to do it this weekend as well. Take the opportunity to just spend some time in nature if you can do it. Whether that's walking by that wonderful river. Is it Stuttgart, Petra, or is it
No, it's Hamburg.
Hamburg.
It's Hamburg, and I'm looking for the Mississippi ship to send you a photo. Or
Oh, I love it. And one day, one day I'm going to come over to Hamburg, and we're going to get on. We're going to have that time on that Mississippi boat together.
It's a cool town, really, and there's so much water and it's so green. You will like it.
Yeah, like just find some time to spend there. Mm. I know Nolene lives in one of them. She sent me an album of where she lives. I think it's absolutely beautiful there. Tess is living in Cyprus. I know you live in Cyprus. I know that's a beautiful place. I know Jessa lives in a beautiful place in the world. So if we get the time this weekend to go out, spend some time in nature, just being. Instead of doing something, just find a place where you can just be for a while and just know it's okay to do nothing other than to be in that space. Get a sense of who you are in the whole scheme of things. I know sometimes when we think about this, and I know I've done it, where you go out, I mean, I did it once because I needed an answer to a question. And I just couldn't get my head around what I needed to do next. So there's a place where I used to live in Tunbridge Wells in Kent. I don't know if any of you know of it. It's Royal Tunbridge Wells, okay? It's a posh part of the world. Not that I was in a posh part of the town. But there was a place there called Bidborough Ridge. And it's the highest point, one of the highest points in Kent. And it looks out across this valley called the Weald of Kent. And there's a motorway that runs through there now. But when I was there, when I went to this spot, there wasn't that place. So you just looked across this wonderful valley, but it's high up. And I decided I was going to stand there until I had an answer to my question. And while I was standing there, it got dark. That's how long I was there for. I must have been there for about 3 hours. It got dark and it was a clear sky. So there seemed to be like a zillion stars out. And there was a few shooting stars while I was standing there. And my problem, which seemed horrendous, and I had no way of getting overwhelming for me, I was standing there with no answer to this question. And all of a sudden, looking out across this vast kind of universe, it all kind of collapsed. I started to think that I'm on one planet in this vast universe, one piece of rock spinning through space. And on that one planet, I'm in one of those countries on that planet. And in that country, I'm just in one of those towns. And I'm on one street in that one town, in one spot. And everything that seemed overwhelming just went like that. and just collapsed. And it brought it all down to something so minute in the whole scheme of things that I knew the answer to the question. And I went away and did what I had to do to make that change my life. But we can think about ourselves like that, as being like this speck of no consequence. But none of us are. You know, there's that saying, no man's an island. We know that because it's been really clear to us because of this pandemic. You know, one person, perhaps in Wuhan in China, gets ill, speaks to somebody else, and before you know it, the whole world is affected. So we know that our actions are not isolated. Everything we do has an effect somewhere. And most of you, because you're doing therapy and because you're working with this, think about how that ripple goes out. You know, I know some of you are doing great work. Sammy's doing great work. I know she's helped people. Becky, Doreen, you know, all of you are doing great work. I mean, Nolene, helping people, especially recently, I think, helping people quit smoking. If you're not Nolene, that's been your focus, is it not?
No, Freddie, it's very broad the work that I do.
Yeah. Well, everyone.
I've been advertising stop smoking lately.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I'd heard you say it. But you know, when you help one person quit smoking, the chances are that their children aren't going to smoke. Mm-hmm. So you're not just affecting that one person. They're probably going to be healthier for their family. The family's going to have more money. The kids are not going to watch their parents smoking, which chances are they are not going to do it themselves. We think about just dealing with the one person in front of us, but there's a knock-on effect, there's a ripple effect. You know, Jessa is putting out some great videos and she's change a lot of people's lives. But that's just a pebble in the pond. The ripple that goes out from that, when you help somebody overcome their own fears or anxieties, or you help someone sleep, that's the knock-on effect that's going to go rippling out long beyond you being around properly. You know, I've been doing this for close to 30 years now, and I've seen personally, I mean, one-to-one, not online, but face-to-face in the same room, I've seen over 35,000 clients. And every now and again, someone phones me. I said, I saw you 20 years ago. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? I saw you 20 years ago and you helped me quit smoking. And they'll ask me, let's say, you know, something else they want help with. But that's pretty amazing. And it's crazy that that's gone on. Some years ago, I had an allotment, which is a piece of ground that the government give you if you haven't got a very big garden and you want to grow fruit and veg. My two younger boys, who are now 21 and 19, they were maybe 5 and 7 at the time. And we didn't have a very big garden. So I just wanted to show them that food doesn't come off the shelves in the supermarket. I could show them where. So we started growing stuff in this place. And I needed a water tank. So there was a thing at the time called free cycle. If you had something that you didn't want anymore, that still had some use, rather than take it to a landfill, you put it on free cycle, and let's say it was an old computer or something, then somebody would say, you know, contact you and say, you know, I'll take it off you. Well, I needed a water tank, and I saw one on this free cycle. So I went over to this guy's house, which is about 15 miles from my house, and I knocked on the door, and he came out, and he said, look, the tank's round the back, I'll show you where it is. We're walking up the garden path, and he said, you don't remember me, do you? I said, I'm sorry, mate, I don't. Because I was seeing, at that point in time, I was seeing thousands of people a year. In 2006 alone, I saw over 5,000 people to help them quit smoking in 1 year. That was in rooms of 200 people at a time all around the country. But anyway, this guy said, you don't remember? I said, I'm sorry, I don't. He said, I came to see you. He said, my wife and I came to see you 7 years ago to quit smoking. He said, how many cigarettes do you think we've had since I saw you? I said, none. He said, absolutely. He said, we've got 2 little girls under 7 now. He said, which was one of our reasons for quitting smoking. My wife wanted to get pregnant. So we've got his 2 little girls under 7. He said, and we've saved £35,000 we would have spent on our cigarettes. I mean, this is going back like 15 years ago, maybe longer. And that one you know, I was seeing tens of thousands and thousands of people smoking at the time. And you kind of just do it and they go away and, you know, most of them you don't have to see again. But to meet people and you know then that's a change. You know that those girls are going to be healthier. You know that the parents are going to be healthier. I mean, 20 years on, they probably saved 50, 60, 70,000 pounds they would have spent on the cigarettes. And that's just one person. I know most of you here are doing therapy of some kind, or you're studying therapy, and you're making those changes for people. Every now and again, I want you to do this. I want you every now and again, take a couple of minutes out just to think about some of the people you've helped. It's so easy, and I do it all the time. I beat myself over the things I do. I do it all the time. And it's every now and again, you know, because I do stupid things. I make stupid mistakes. I'm a man. That goes along with the kind of, with the name. But every now and again, I have to remind myself that I have done some good work along the way. When I get to wherever it goes, if there is such a place as the pearly gates, maybe I have the balance sheet and go, okay, well, you messed up there and you did that, but you did this and this. I might just squeeze in with a bit of luck. But so I want you to think about those things today. Think about the people you help. You know, if you, Sammy, think about those beautiful kids of yours, you know, how wonderful is that? How brilliant are you? You know, so just think about this for a while and get into this today. Lose yourself and just get yourself ready for this weekend. So you can move into this weekend with a feeling of gratitude and love and an unconditional self-love, which I want you to understand you're worthy of. So let's lose ourselves in this today. Just think about the brilliance of nature. Think how brilliant you are as a human being. Think about the things that you've done that have helped other people. And just for a while, allow yourself to go into the most profound, wonderful space of peace and love and freedom, okay? So if you're ready to do this, are there any questions before we get into this? Anything you need to say? No? And look, Sina's already gone. She can't wait. She's hypno junkie there. So look, she's ready to go. Right, so no questions. Let's get into this. That's right, Heather. Cover yourself over. Oh, look at her. Look at Heather. Look how comfortable she looks. Got a blanket over everything. Hey, talk about, you know, making the most of it. Fantastic. All right, okay. When you're ready, get yourself comfortable. Just take that beautiful deep breath in. Let's give thanks for the fact that we can breathe deeply like that. Hold that breath for a second or so. And as you breathe out, allow your eyes to close. Only as quickly as you're ready to allow yourself the pleasure of a feeling of unconditional self-love. That's right, with your eyes closed, you can begin to relax. Remembering those experiences of hypnosis you've had with me before. How it's felt to sit and listen to my voice speaking to you. Remembering the words and the sounds and how it felt as you drifted into that wonderful space. Just for a while. Nobody wants anything. No one expects anything. And there is nothing for you to do but to listen to my voice. That's right. For a moment, focus on your body. For a moment, just show it some appreciation. How incredible are you? And if you can sense any tension anywhere, let it go. Start at the very top of your head and allow your scalp to relax. Imagine having one of those Indian head massages. And your head is relaxing completely. Like a massage of the brain. Let your scalp relax. Let that feeling go down to those tiny muscles around your eyes. And allow your eyes to relax completely. Get a sense of that happening automatically as you listen to my voice. Your eyes are relaxing so completely they just won't work. Get a sense of that happening. Just for a moment, think about the love you felt, the love that you've been shown, and the love you feel now. And as you feel that love, I'm going to snap my fingers, and that sound is going to drive that feeling of relaxation around your eyes, right down through your body, like a bliss anesthesia. The chair will support you no matter how relaxed your body becomes. Get ready. Feel that feeling just flooding down through your body, a feeling of love, freedom, and bliss. Every muscle, nerve, and fiber relaxing. That's right, like a handful of rubber bands just thrown on that chair, loose and relaxed. Nothing bothers or affects you, nothing disturbs you. All that matters now is you, the sound of my voice, and that feeling of unconditional self-love. Because you are the most incredible creation. You are love, and you are loved, and you are loving. Get a sense of that feeling of love flooding through your body as you go deeper, deeper, deeper down into that feeling. Every word I say takes you even deeper. 10, 20, 100 times deeper. Imagine you're just dropping down toward that place of bliss. Get a sense of it happening automatically. Imagine there's nothing you can do about that. Even deeper than before. And just when you think you've reached that ultimate space of bliss and love and freedom, my voice, my words are going to take you 10 times deeper. Imagine it's happening automatically. There's nothing you can do about it. Every word I say doubles that feeling. And everything I say now is your reality. Every suggestion I give you, your mind and body will act upon. At a molecular, cellular, neurological, spiritual level. You have a conscious mind, and an unconscious mind. And that unconscious mind, the back of the mind, that intuitive, instinctive part of your being, can continue to hear, to understand, respond to those things I might say without the need for you to do anything at all. It's so much easier for the conscious mind simply to relax and enjoy that, letting go. That's right. Letting go even of the effort it takes to make the effort that it might take. To tell the exact position of arms, legs, or the entire body now that seems to drift through time and space. That wonderful, free-floating place of effortless relaxation and letting go. Allowing events to occur in their own time, in their own way, as you drift as a mind. And that mind drifts without boundaries, without borders, without limits. Just for a moment, get a sense of yourself out. It's this weekend. Enjoying every moment, spending that time in nature. Now the perfume of the wild flowers, the smell of new mown lawn, that feeling under your feet, the sound of the leaves, the twigs. Get a sense of that now. Cool breeze on your face, the sun on your face. Get a sense of that now, that feeling of freedom. And in your own mind, I want you just to repeat these words to yourself. Aim them at yourself. As I say these words, I want you to repeat them to yourself. I love my life. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am free. I want you to say these words to yourself again. I love my life. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am free. And as those words resonate through your body, I want you to have once again the most incredible experience of freedom and liberation. Because in a moment, the essence of who you are, that intangible part of a human being, the passenger, the observer in that physical body, is going to separate from that body in that chair for a while. It will be the most incredible feeling of liberation, freedom, the essence of who you are. Some cultures call it the spirit, the soul. I call it the essence, that intangible part of yourself as a human being. The essence is who you were the moment you were born. Just for a moment, in your own mind, go back to your 2-month, 3-month-old self that just was pure love, light, and joy, that just wanted to be loved, wanted to be secure, and get a sense of yourself back there. And feel into that feeling, pure light, love, and joy, because that is who you are. The essence who you are remains the same. The natural intelligence that everyone's born with, that every living creature on this planet has. The trees know how to move in the wind. The seeds in the ground know what they need to do to be fulfilled, to reach their potential. The birds in the trees know exactly what to do. The natural intelligence that we're all born with. Get a sense of that now, because that essence is who you are. You are love, you are light, you are joy. And as you drift away from your body, leave that body in that chair, once again, look back at that body and for a moment, appreciate it. How incredible is that body? The things your body's enabled you to do and experience. Pleasure, love, joy, conversations, tastes, the wonderful smells when you walk in nature. All of those things your body enables you to do. But understand that you are not your body. Or whatever you thought you are far, far more than that. But your body can be the vehicle for taking you to different places, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally. Through your body, you can experience things beyond. Just for a moment, show that body some appreciation. It's okay to love your body. But also notice that the essence of who you are is ageless. The essence of who you are is infinite. It has no edge. And no matter what happens to that body in that chair, it cannot touch you, the essence of who you are. Get a sense of that now as you drift further and further away. Once again, get a sense of drifting so high, you can actually look down, you can see that beautiful blue planet Earth below you, just spinning slowly through space. See the whites of the clouds, the whites of the mountaintops, the greens of the forest, and the blues of the ocean. Get a sense that as you drift further and further away, how incredibly lucky are we to have landed on this planet. Of all the planets in the universe and the universes, how lucky are we to land on this planet? that has water and life and air. To live this life, to enjoy every moment. And notice as you look at that planet from way off, how your perspective changes. You can think about the 7.8 billion people on that planet, of which you are one unique, incredible individual. Just get a sense of that for a moment. 7.8 billion people, and you are completely unique. In the history of mankind, there has never been another you. There never will be another you. You are unique. You are loved, and you are loved, and you are loving. How incredible is that? Just for a moment, feel into that and notice how things that had seemed overwhelming no longer have any power over you. Things that had seemed hard or difficult to overcome no longer have any power over you. And as you drift in that wonderful space, I want you for a moment to allow yourself the pleasure of thinking of some of those people whose lives are better because of you. People maybe who you've helped sleep, who hadn't been sleeping for a while, but can now sleep soundly. People who are free of their fears and their irrational fear, and people who are out of their pain, you've helped them out of their physical pain. How incredible are you? People who are living their lives differently, maybe with an understanding of their own worth, their own value, and just how loved they are because of your words and your kindness, and because of the love you hold in your heart. Get a sense of that now. And once again, as you drift in that beautiful space, free of all earthly ties, I want you to think of a moment of gratitude. A moment of pure gratitude for someone, something, someplace, but a moment of gratitude in your life. And I want you to think about that now. And I want you to step into that moment of gratitude and feel into it and get a sense of it. And when you feel that feeling of gratitude, I want you to reach up with your right hand, like you're reaching up for the stars. And I want you to grasp that feeling of gratitude. And I want you to pull it into your heart center. And feel that feeling of gratitude expanding through your heart into every cell, every fiber of your being. Put your left hand over your right hand and feel that feeling growing even stronger now. Your heart expanding with that feeling of gratitude. Let it flood your body. Now think of a moment of pure, unbridled laughter at something, someplace, something, someone that made you laugh. One of those beautiful belly laughs that have just come from your heart. And think of a moment of pure laughter. Think about it now. Step into that moment, feel into it, get a sense of how that felt. It's just to laugh. That wonderful unconscious feeling of laughter, freedom. And reach up with your right hands. Grasp that feeling of laughter and pull it into your heart. Feel your heart expanding with that feeling of laughter and gratitude now. Feel it flooding your body. How incredible are you? How loved are you? Put your left hand over your right hand and feel that feeling growing even stronger now, flooding your body. And allow yourself that moment of pleasure and love and laughter. Now think of a moment of pure love, pure unconditional love for someone, something, or a time when you felt that unconditional love for you. Think of that moment, step into it, feel into it, get a sense of it now. Moment of pure unconditional love. Reach up with your right hand and grasp it. Pull it into your heart once again. Feel that feeling of love, laughter and gratitude flooding your body and mind. Put your left hand over your right hand and feel it growing even stronger. And feel your body and mind being flooded with that feeling, because now you know how incredible you are. That feeling of love, laughter, gratitude is going to stay with you. You're going to take it into everything you do, because that is who you are. The essence of who you are is pure love, laughter, and joy. Get a sense of that now. And this weekend, you'll find yourself in a moment of pure nature, the smell of fresh rain, the softness of the grass under your feet, an unexpected flash of colour from a flower, the perfume of a plant, the feeling of some leaves against your fingertips, or the rain on your face, or the sun on your face, a moment when you absolutely realise that you are nature. There is no separation. That is who you are. Get a sense of that now. There is no separation. There is no distance. Everything is one. We're all part of the same thing. And we can enjoy our lives, every aspect of it, every moment, because there is only this moment. And now you can enjoy it with a new understanding. You're going to take into everything you do. Carry it into your work when you help people. Things you say and the way you feel. Allow yourself that feeling of freedom. That's right. For a moment, think of someone that you love, or the people that you love, friends, family, children, grandchildren. Think about people you love, people that love you. And see those smiles and feel that love right now. Feel like a burning hot sun in the summer sky. And shrink it down to a white hot nuclear powered ball of light as big as a golf ball. And pull that into your heart center. And feel that feeling, love, flooding your body and mind. Feeling it spreading into every cell, every fiber, into the very marrow of your bones. Lighting you up, lifting you up. And I want you to notice your body's flooded with that feeling, that every ounce of doubt, every irrational fear, every ounce of useless, unnecessary physical and emotional pain has gone from your body and mind. Because it cannot coexist in your body and mind with that feeling of love and light. It's right, the harder you try and remember what it felt like, further away that emotional, physical pain goes. Every irrational fear that's ever held you back disappears right here, right now, replaced by a feeling of freedom. I'm going to say these words and you're going to listen to these words, and they will resonate and vibrate through your body. You love your life, and you are beautiful, and you are powerful, and you are free. Feel that energy flooding your body and mind now, lighting you up, lifting you up. And you're going to have that moment or moments throughout the weekend. We have a sudden feeling of light from a colour of a flower, a perfume of a flower, or the rain on your face, or the wind on your face, or the sun on your face, or a clear, starry night that just suddenly strikes you. How incredible you are, and you are part of that whole nature. There is no separation. Get a sense of it now. Get a sense of that feeling, complete connection with everything and everyone on this planet. How incredible are you? Maybe interesting to know that in that relaxed and drifting state of mind, where thoughts drift by like dreams, some enter the mind, some drift through the mind. Some are left behind to be used later on. Others are remembered or seem to be remembered at first, but then become more and more distant, forgotten over time. You have a super powerful unconscious mind, an instinctive, intuitive part of your being. It wants you to be happy, it wants you to be well, and it wants you to enjoy every moment. And all that's needed is for you to allow yourself to do that in the right way for you. To let yourself do it in the way that you can. Go with your unconscious often as you need to know that you're free. Free to be, free to enjoy, free to love and be loved. Because the greatest thing we can ever learn is just to love, be loved in return. That's it. Go with your unconscious self as you need to, because in a moment I'm going to count to 10. Every suggestion I've given you, your mind and body will act upon without hesitation. It's now your reality. On 8, your eyes will open. You will feel incredible because you are incredible. And on 10, that feeling of freedom, that feeling of love, energy and light is going to continue to grow as you set about creating the body, the health, the happiness you want. And know it's okay to want that. A feeling of unconditional self-love because you are worthy. Get ready. As I count to 10, on 8, your eyes will open. You will feel incredible. This feeling of love and gratitude and laughter and joy is going to stay with you and grow stronger day by day. 1, feeling absolutely wonderful. 2, to create the body, health and happiness you want, do it brilliantly. 3, a feeling of freedom from every limiting belief that was ever placed on you. 4, feel a force out love and energy flooding your body and mind. 5, feeling incredibly alive now. 6, 7, 8, eyes opening, feeling absolutely incredible. 9, 10. Welcome back. I don't know where you went, but welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the experience and understand you're already a whole being. You don't need to be anyone else. You're already the most incredible creation. Take that feeling into everything you do this weekend and enjoy it. Okay, I know you've already started your weekend, Nolene, I know. She's already into your Saturday, aren't you?
Yep. And I mistakenly got up at 4 o'clock this morning for us to meet.
Did you?
Yeah, I set the alarm for it.
What time is it there now then?
It's 6:54.
Oh, so it's worth it though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's worth it. So it sets you up for the weekend.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us, Simon. And I hope you enjoyed the experience. And I know we're going to speak again soon. And nice to see all of you. I wish you all a happy weekend. Enjoy and take this feeling into everything you do, all right? And I'll see you again soon. Be happy. Stay well.
Thank you, Freddie.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Easter.
Oh, happy Easter, yeah. Not too many eggs. Don't eat too much chocolate. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.